Hello. Welcome to Story Time with Amanda. I'm coming at you today from the Kroger parking lot near my home for two reasons. For one, I feel it's necessary that I address a couple of things, and I figured the best way to do that was to go live. And for two, I actually have a story to share, so I hope everyone enjoys. So, I'm going to first start off with, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I understand that. A lot of people don't like me, and that's fine. I really don't give a flying crap who likes me anymore, okay? And I say that in the most loving way, as far as loving myself. I love myself enough to know that I will not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm completely secure in myself to know that as long as I like myself, that's all that matters. Another thing is, I'm very well aware that people parent differently than me, okay? Now, I'm not saying this next comment towards anyone. This is not directed at any specific person, I promise, and I'm just going to preface it with that. However, if you've noticed anything on my page today, I took my kiddo with herself for the first time to go get her actual nails done, okay? Now, I get it. A lot of people don't agree with me on that, and that's fine. We can agree to disagree on the fact that you don't feel my kid is old enough. But she's my kid, and I feel that she's old enough. I was her age the first time I got my nails done, too. But back when I was her age, they didn't have different types of nails. They had acrylic, and that was it, and that crap. Actually, you know what? That doesn't even suffice. That shit ruined your nail bed, okay? We all know. All of us that grew up getting acrylics, we all know that crap is terrible, okay? But I did my research, and I made sure that what I got for her was fitting for not only her, but her age, okay? And I was comfortable with it. I don't give a flying shit what anyone thinks about that, and that's fine. You don't have to parent the same way I do. That's cool. I don't care. Okay? I'm not going to judge you for the way you're parenting. I might actually have an opinion about your parenting, but I'm not going to tell it to you because it ain't none of my business. I'm going to keep my comments to myself because it's none of my business how someone else parents. Okay? Just like it is none of your business how I parent. My child is happy. She is healthy. She has a damn smile on her face every day, and she knows she is loved by not only me, but her father. That's all that matters in this world. So I don't give two shits what anyone else thinks about it, okay? Now, let's get to story time, because apparently today was the day. Today was the day that the devil said he was going to fuck with me. And you know what I told him? I told him to get bent. So we left. We got her nails done, and she was happy as a clam. That kid smiled the entire hour she was getting her nails done, and it couldn't have made me happier, okay? She had a fantastic experience, and I'm happy as shit over that. We left, and I was like, you know what? Maybe we'll go home, and I'll make dinner. I'll make some cookies. I was excited, right? It's also our Kenny Dog's Gotcha Day, and we were going to do something special. However, on the way home, I said, you know what? Arby's sounds good. Let's go to Arby's. Okay, mistake number one was deciding at the last minute to go out to eat, okay? We all know how that goes, and that sure as hell wasn't a good idea. But anyways, we're in there, we're in line, we're ordering our food, and we're happy as shit, right? I'm sorry, I'm so livid over this. I'm so livid over this that I can't control my language. Let me pull it back together. Okay. We ordered our food, and the lady said, "Is that here to go?" And for some reason, out of habit, I said for here, but I meant to say to go. So I'm trying to correct it after we've already paid and stuff. And she's like, "No problem. It's not a big deal." And out of nowhere, okay, I don't even know where these people came from. Serious as a heart attack. I have no idea where these people came from. this group of 3 people walked up behind me. And it was an older lady, her son, and her husband. Which, you see that every day. I don't care, right? But for some reason, okay, let me just, I'm going to ask y'all a legitimate question. Okay? I get told on a daily basis at work that I am highly unapproachable. But for some reason, complete strangers feel that it is okay to say whatever they want to me, or express their opinions about me, or whatever. I don't understand. Can someone please explain to me why everyone in the world feels it's okay to just share their whole life with me and open up and tell me what they think about me and all that in general? Because for some reason, this lady had a huge set of balls on her, and her son thought his were bigger than his mama's. I'm in line. I've already paid. I'm waiting on my change. The older lady, the mother, comes up to me and gives me a hug, okay? I don't know her from the next woman in line behind me, okay? I have no idea who she is. She walks up to me, gives me a hug, and says, "Why are you so fat?" This was my look on her face. At first, I'm like, now I know she's joking. I know she's being funny, right? Like, I get it. Haha. I've heard that joke my whole life. You're hysterical. She says it a second time, okay? And I looked at her and I said, I don't know. Her son felt it was necessary because apparently he needs to mansplain to me what his mother meant. And he said, lighten up. She's just joking. This is exactly how I reacted to him, which he didn't find funny at all, okay? So then he felt to go a step further and tell me that I needed to lighten up a second time. She wasn't trying to be rude. At this point, I've already gotten my change and my receipt, and I'm starting to walk away. And he's still bumping his gums because he thinks he's got big ass balls, okay? Mind you, I've got my kid with me, okay? Here's another thing, it just references right back to my parenting, okay? I don't sugarcoat shit for her, all right? At all. Because the world is fucking brutal. It's ugly. It's shitty. Life sucks 99% of the time. Just in general, because there's never going to be everything perfect at one time. Am I right? We're all adults. We all know. We're all wishing we could go back to nap time in kindergarten. Am I right?
Me too.
So, I don't hide things from her, right? I'm very open about a lot of things with my kid. So this whole thing is transpiring in front of her. As I'm walking away, he was like, God, get a life, rude ass. Now, if any of you have been out in public with me, or you know my personality enough, you know me well enough to know that you just dug your own damn grave in this moment. So I turned around. And of course, it wasn't a great comeback, but I turned around and I looked him dead in the face with his dad standing behind him and his mama standing there like literally scared to death. And I said, no, I just don't say rude shit to people I don't know. I'm a complete fucking stranger, you moron. And I walked off, right? I got nothing better to do. Come on. We're in public. We're at an Arby's. You know, let's be real. Let's just be as white fucking trash as possible in Arby's. Go for it. You ain't worked. Hey, I can be trashy. I'm all for it. Let's do this. So I go. We sit our stuff down at the table because I decided at this point I ain't getting it to go. We're going to sit and eat. We're going to eat and make you real fucking uncomfortable with your dumbass comments. So we're waiting on our food. The food comes. We sit down. Of course, I'm not going to lie. My kid looked me dead in the face and said, why are we eating it here? She's scared to death, okay? Because one, The guy got up in my face after the fact, okay? After he had ordered his food and they paid, he comes down where I'm standing to wait on their food, and he's bumping his gums, literally walking this close to my face, okay? Bumping his gums the whole time, telling me if I was that fucking offended, I should call the cops, and making comments about how apparently I don't know how to take a joke, which I explained to him. Here's my thing. What if I had an eating disorder, okay? Anyone that knows me knows I don't have an eating disorder. If it is a disorder, it's the fact that I like to eat, okay? I eat 24/7, okay? What if I have a medical condition that doesn't allow me to gain weight? Of course, neither one of those options did he think was valid enough to actually be a reason to be a human being, to not say stupid shit to strangers. Now, mind you, his mom was the one that made the first comment, and I get it, okay? I make special circumstance exceptions for certain people, for the children and the elderly, because 9 times out of 10, like, I could tell she wasn't really aware of who she was or where she was at or who she was even with. So more than likely, she didn't know what was coming out of her mouth. I made an exception for that. But her son knew damn well that he needed to keep his mouth shut. Anyways. So he's bumping his gums. My kid is freaked out. And the only thing I could think to say to him, because he kept mumbling and just running his mouth. I mean, just one of those people that literally, he's a keyboard warrior. Let's be real, a keyboard warrior. I can guarantee you this dude is probably someone that will troll everybody he can on Facebook. And that shit irritates me. I cannot stand people who literally are so chicken shit that all you can do is talk smack behind everyone's back. Literally standing behind me talking about me. And I turned around and I said, keep bumping your gums. You just look like an idiot. This is his comeback. You want to know what his comeback was? This is how clever he is. He walked right up to me and said, at least I don't look like an idiot.
You're just making yourself sound stupid. You're just
I'm not even joking with you. I'm not even kidding, guys. I literally laughed in his face. I almost pissed my pants. I was laughing so hard. Like, that shit was hysterical to me. Really? That was your comeback? So you've already conceded that you're too stupid to have this argument. Go ahead. Enjoy yourself. Hope you feel good that you got one over on a girl today, you big ass bully. That's all you do. Mind you, now I'm not dogging anybody who has hit hard times, fallen down on some economic bullshit, you lost your job for some whatever, okay? I understand. Shit happens. But I can guarantee you this guy was in his late 50s and lives in his mama's basement. Guarantee you. Okay? Let's just be real. All right? I get it. But come on. If we have got to, okay, as a parent, this grown-ass man had the nerve to be a bully to a female with a child in public at an Arby's, okay? Here's my problem with that. For one, you're just a piece of shit. I can't stand bullying, period. For two, his mom and dad stood there and watched it and let it happen, okay? Seriously, we have got to fix this problem. Somebody has to fix the problem, and it can only start with parents, okay? As a parent of a child who's been bullied, and as a parent of a child who has bullied another kid. Yes, it has. She's looking at me like, what? She did. And let me tell you, I whipped her ass. Not only did I whip her ass,
I lost my phone.
She lost her phone, she lost her iPad, she lost every access she had for a month. That kid was miserable, but she learned her damn lesson. You don't treat people like that, period. But I am livid with the fact that this grown-ass man got away with it. The only thing I can say about the whole situation is we sat in that restaurant and we ate our food. Because you're not going to scare me enough to get me to leave. Because you have no idea where the hell I've been. My life has been pretty fucking great, but there's been some pretty shitty moments.
I should have taken my
Enough moments for me to know I could handle my own. And I'm not afraid to fight. So, that's my story. Hope y'all enjoyed story time. I'm going to be more than happy to start doing this because I can't even make this shit up. This stuff happens to me on a daily basis. I just generally don't put it out there because most of the time I'm either too mad or I'm so upset over it that I can't process the emotions. But today I can't. I cannot deal with this shit anymore. I'm so sick of the way our society has allowed shit like this to continue. I'm not going to be the victim anymore, okay? I've been the victim enough in more ways than one. That's a whole other story time. But don't worry, it's coming. I'm working on it. Still trying to process a few things to figure out how exactly I want to put some stuff into perspective for you, but it's coming. But anyways, so little one got her nails done. You want to show them?
Sure.
She's so excited. By the way, here's our new car. Anyways, I'll show her.
Hello.
Go ahead, show them your nails. I think they're fantastic.
I love them.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
They're like a light lavender color. They're gorgeous on her. But anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go because this has gone a little longer than I wanted it to. And the only reason we're in the parking lot is because I knew, for one, I needed to get this off my chest, and for two, I didn't want to walk into my home in a bad mood.
And plus, it's
Because my home is my safe place. My home is it's anybody's safe place. If you need a safe place, that's where you can come. I guarantee it. So anyways, I have no idea who's been watching this. I can't see comments or anything, so I hope whoever was on here, hope you enjoyed it. Hope maybe it was a laugh or two. I don't know. But I'm trying to figure out how do we fix things? How do we fix this? It is so messed up out here. It is so messed up. I just, I don't understand. It makes me sad. It makes me very sad. But anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go. So, hope it was funny. If not, oh well, keep scrolling.
Have a good 4th
that's
of July.
That's my outlook on it. And again, when I was talking in the beginning about my parenting and taking my little one to get her nails done and people feeling, it wasn't any one person. I'm not gonna lie to you. The entire hour we were there were 6 different individuals that contacted me directly via text or via messenger or Snapchat, and they felt the need to tell me how they felt about me taking my kid to get her nails done. And I told all of them the same thing. I can't please everyone. If you don't like something that I'm doing, keep scrolling. It's cool. That's what I do.
That should be a t-shirt.
I'm gonna tell you right now, every day I'm on Facebook, on social media, at least once a day, sometimes twice a day. And I'm gonna tell you, I see about 99.9% of the crap I see on Facebook I don't agree with, or I don't like it, or I think it's inappropriate, or I think, oh God, why would they do that with their kids? But you know what I do? Keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling. It doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't matter. And I'm not going to tell you how I feel about it so you can feel bad as a parent. You do you, boo. You felt confident enough that that was okay for your kid. Go for it. Go for it. Hey, more power to you. You know your kid better than anybody else, right? Who the hell am I to say something? I'm I'm not gonna sit behind and be some asshole just because I can. Like, that's crazy to me. Anyways,
Just
whatever.
keep scrolling,
Yeah, just keep scrolling. She wants me to make a shirt that says that. So anyways, I'm gonna go. I keep saying that. Anybody, if you know me, you know my live videos are like that. I say that several times before I ended up going. But anyways, like I said, can't see comments or who's on. So if you're just now joining, go back and watch it after it posts. Get ready. Like I said, there's a warning. I'm livid, and I cannot promise that I won't curse. But we all know if you were watching. So, talk to y'all later. Have a good one. By the way, if I don't talk to y'all before then, happy 4th. I don't know what we're doing yet, but it's gonna be great. So, bye.